I
did you
really
find?
like so melon soda.
Meron soda.
It's not a thing in my country.
Okay.
England is not known for its food.
Okay.
So I'm not missing anything.
Hi.
Hello.
So may I have your name, please?
Ocean.
Ocean, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
So
too.
where you from?
From England.
England. Welcome to Japan.
Thank you.
So is this your first time?
This is my second time. here.
Second time.
Yeah.
So what made you to decide come back to Japan this time?
I think last time I missed a lot of things. I
Oh,
came
really?
to Tokyo, but yeah, I was here for 2 weeks. I missed a lot of things.
Oh.
That's the main reason. And that was last August. It was in the summer. Very hot, humid. Want to come out more like chill time, I think. Yeah.
Okay. So how long have you been so far this time?
This time we've been here for about a week and a half. And I think we're going to leave in 3 or 4 days.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not
So
bad.
it's gonna be 2 weeks,
2 weeks
for
again,
total.
yes.
Oh, okay. Do you remember the first impression in Japan?
Yeah, I think to be honest, the first impression is quite hectic because the airport, it can be, I think, quite confusing to get like we have to get the Skyliner, the
Oh,
train.
okay.
It can be quite confusing, quite busy, especially after a long flight. But I think actually sitting on the train and just like looking at the views and stuff, it's very nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Is it different from yours? The views?
Yeah, it's very different. The building structure is very, very
Oh,
different, for
really?
example. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So do you have any specific place or things you want to try this time? You said you miss
Oh,
something?
yeah. So here, of course, not just Hokakuji, but also Kamakura in general.
Oh, okay.
I missed that last time, the Buddha. We've done a lot of nature things this time, Yoyogi
okay.
Park, a lot of shrines, and this time we've started biking using in Tokyo Loop. We started biking a lot, and that's been really refreshing and enjoying in like the parks and stuff.
Ah, so now you stay in Tokyo, right?
Yes, in
And then
Tokyo.
one day trip to here.
Yeah, we did a one-day trip.
Okay. So could you share your plan this time? Where have you been and where will you go? This
for-
trip.
in Tokyo.
This trip. Yeah.
Oh,
So you travel around just in Tokyo, right?
Yeah, we've mostly
okay.
traveled around in Tokyo. Yeah.
Okay, not for the Kyoto or something.
No,
I
no,
know,
no,
just
just
around the
Tokyo.
Tokyo. Okay, so one day trip to somewhere. Okay, that's great. Okay, where was what will be your highlight?
We've had quite a few highlights, I think. We liked a lot of the food was a highlight, I think.
Okay.
We had tsujihan. It's,
Tsujihan?
Yeah,
Tsujihan.
which we had to wait. We had to wait in line for like 2 hours in the morning, but that was very nice. And what else was a highlight? Let me think. I think a lot of the main cities like Shibuya. We had a massage in Shibuya,
Oh,
which was
really?
quite
Oh,
nice.
very
Yeah,
good.
yeah, and biking again. Just biking around is very fun.
Biking.
Cycling.
Cycling. Biking. Okay. Oh, that's great. So what about in Kamakura?
Not in
Not in
Kamakura,
Kamakura.
because we're using Loop Bike. It's like a new rental thing.
Oh, okay.
We use that in Tokyo.
Okay. Oh, that's great. Okay. So are there any surprising things in Japan?
Surprising things. I think one thing we found a little bit surprising is that we thought it's a huge city. It's one of the biggest, but trains stop running at midnight. Whereas where we're from, we're in London. It's a smaller city, but trains run until 3, 4 a.m.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we
Wow.
found that quite surprising.
Oh,
We
okay.
thought that it went to sleep quite early, the whole city.
Yeah. 1 o'clock is the last train.
Yeah,
I
around-
think.
yeah, midnight
around
one.
Yeah, okay. What about the unexpected happening, like a misunderstanding or get lost or?
To be honest, I think that maybe last time, when I came last time, the stations were sometimes quite a bit confusing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've got a Suica card now, but sometimes when you're buying tickets, you have to leave a station, come back in, or the different types of JR ticket or regular ticket. It can be quite confusing at first, but I think we've got the hang of it now.
Now is it
Yeah.
okay for you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so I'd like to talk about the food. But what kind of Japanese food have you tried?
I think we've ticked off all the main ones aside from yakitori. We've had soba, ramen. We've had gyoza.
Wow.
We've had katsu,
Yeah.
dipping soba. I think we've had most of the sushi, most of the main
yeah.
quintessential Japanese foods. Yeah.
Okay, so have you find any favorite one?
Well, I think sushi used to be my favorite, but I feel like I've
Used
had
to
it
be?
so much. I've had it so much now.
Okay.
I've had a lot of conveyor belt sushi as well. I think katsu. Katsu is very nice.
Is your favorite. Okay. So are there any Japanese food that you want to try but you haven't yet?
Yeah, as I said, we want to try yakitori.
Yakitori.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so this time you will buy that.
I think we will.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so can I ask what do you eat for your breakfast in your country?
In my country, well, I personally, I don't eat breakfast. I
really?
normally just have coffee or tea. I think it's quite common to have quite big breakfasts in my country in England.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's quite a famous thing called the English breakfast, the full English breakfast. There's sausages, bacon, beans, bread, egg, everything.
So people eat lot and
Yeah,
breakfast.
a lot.
Oh, okay. So what about in Japan? Do you eat breakfast in Japan? No.
Yeah, so
Okay.
just because we do so much in a day, we kind of need the energy. A lot of the time, we go to stores like 7-Eleven, Family Mart. It's a quick, easy, cheap
Yeah,
breakfast and it
right.
tastes good. And then every so often, we'll skip breakfast. We'll just get a drink, and then
okay.
we'll have brunch in cafes or something.
Okay. Okay. So what do you buy at convenience store usually?
I like melon bread.
Melon
mostly,
bread, yeah.
melon pan.
Is it famous in your country?
No, it's not actually.
Oh,
It doesn't exist in my country.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So how did you find melon bread?
Um,
You just try?
Yeah, I just tried it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's great. Okay. So what about snacks or some beverages?
I
Did you
really
find-
like so melon soda.
Melon soda.
It's not a thing in my country,
Okay.
and so is same as milk soda. Neither of those are things, but we really like them as beverages.
Okay.
And I guess we haven't got to try too many snacks. I guess onigiri, I don't know if it counts as a snack. Maybe it's more of a meal, but we've had a lot of onigiri, which
Oh,
we like.
really? Okay.
Yeah.
As your snacks?
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
okay. What about hot snacks beside around the register? Have you
Oh
tried
yeah,
it?
yeah.
It's
we've
like
had
a-
like the chicken
Yeah,
rollers
like a
is
chicken,
very nice, and also from like trucks we've had corn dogs, which we found very nice.
Okay. Oh, that's great. Okay. So when we go travel abroad, we sometimes miss the Japanese food like miso soup. But what about you? Do you miss anything from your own country? It doesn't matter food.
England is not known for its food.
Okay.
So I'm not missing anything. No, I think.
Okay. So you're okay in Japan?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay, that's
100%.
great. Okay. So what about after this trip? What things are you gonna miss?
I think there's a lot of things that are convenient in Japan. For example, on the few times that we've bought the wrong ticket, and we can't go at trains, and we can't do the gate. We go to the person, the officer at the station, and sometimes he'll even give us money back because we paid too much for our ticket.
Oh, okay.
In England, if you buy the wrong ticket, that doesn't happen. You have to buy a new one
really?
completely.
Oh.
And I think another thing which is huge is that it's far cheaper in here in Japan for train tickets.
Oh.
I go to university in London, and the tickets are incredibly expensive.
Ah, okay.
But here it's a lot more reasonable, I think.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so it's gonna be the last question. But
Okay.
where will you go after this interview?
After this interview, we're gonna go back to Tokyo. We're gonna go to Tokyo Skytree Town,
Oh,
Solamachi.
Okay.
Do some shopping for souvenirs because we're leaving soon, so we just want to get a few
Okay.
last things for family. And then we plan to go to an onsen. I think we've been to quite a few, and that's also been a highlight. It's quite
In Tokyo?
in Tokyo.
Oh,
yeah.
really good.
It's quite it's obviously very different culture to in England. So
Is it okay? The public one?
yeah, the public
Oh,
ones.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And yeah, we've been enjoying them. They're very relaxing. We find.
Oh, that's great.
So yeah, we plan to do that, and then I think maybe end the night in Shibuya.
Okay. Oh, Shibuya.
Yeah.
That's busy place. Okay. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you very
doing
much.
this.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
Goodbye.
Thank
Have
you.
a good day.
So can I have your microphone?
Oh yeah.
please?